Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Sergeant Digital Play Survival Chaos. We are playing as the Tauren against the Naga, the Rogue, and the Fel Orcs. So, we are going to see how this goes. First, as per usual, we're going to be sending out a good luck, have fun to everybody. And then we're going to be rolling this dice, seeing what we get. And that is going to be 3. 1, 2, 3. That's a Rage Totem Skirmisher. So, very, very, very solid. Very content with that. So, yeah. So it begins. And alright, so we've got the Fel Orcs over on this side. Luckily, there are no mechanical-based races on this map. Ooh, Naga, I'm sorry, but it looks like I'm gonna be coming and knocking on your door, pretty quickly here. So, we are going to be pushing into the middle, and I think, honestly, just starting with the middle, especially with a Tauren, is always a kind of a solid start, just because we are really going to be able to take advantage of the Spirit Link. 3 units distribute 50% of the damage. It just allows you to really, really kind of ball out of control. And then, you know, also with the Rage Totem Skirmishers, always a solid thing. So, slashers, okay. There doesn't seem to be any clear indicators of what everyone's bonus is going to be. So that, you know, as always, potentially opens up the relatively, and when I say relatively, I mean extremely dangerous tier 4 pushes. Yeah, and no unit upgrades either, so... Oh, there it is. Great. So, Hydra Hatchling, so we know what they're doing, so they're not a threat tier 4. Hydra Hatchling's very scary, definitely not something to be laughed, mocked, or ridiculed, but at the very least, we know what it is now. Kind of like our Rage Totem Skirmisher, it's just good to know that it's there. So now all we are missing are the Rogues and the Fel Orcs. So we're going to be picking up just level 1 melee, super, super easy. Alright, so Killer Wolf is pushing hard into someone. Unclear as to who exactly it is yet, not our problem. So it looks like he has also gone tier 2, totally, totally fine, understandable. And more than understandable, I dare say it is expected. So 13, 12, luckily they just got that big old push coming in. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6... So I'm going to be grabbing that, dropping just this in the back line. Hopefully it'll get rid of no one. We love it when that happens. That's always a good feeling. And now that we've got tier 1 melee weapons, I think we're going to be going into some econ. Let's quickly check everyone's research, see how everyone's doing. Okay, only 1 research. So Dead Black, so he might be going tier 2 in order to respond to perhaps Killer Wolf's push up here, if that is indeed what's happening. Okay, so there's 1 level of melee there, totally fine. So we're doing pretty well, I would like to just get the 2nd level of barricades, just so we've got a really good kind of base there to begin with. And then we can get some more of these upgrades here. So here they come, Dead Black. And I'm going to be interested to see what exactly his base looks like. And once again, we're not expecting anything here. Okay, no actual upgrades here. Still Shrine of Jara level 1. Interesting. Okay. So unfortunately not nearly as much information as I would have liked to have gleaned, but sometimes, my friends, it's just how it is. It's just a little boop, a little bop, and then there's nothing. I was going somewhere with that, but I lost track of it. So, whoops. Alright, so 15% damage of 500 AoE. I mean, that's amazing. That's amazing. That means our already beefy, haha, get it? Because they're cows. Tauren can really pump out some damage. Can really, really get some damage going. Alright, so they are just going to absolutely annihilate us here. That's fine. Still no upgrades, which I find really fascinating. I'm trying to wonder what exactly he's building towards, because there's nothing here. Alright, so Killer Wolf has pushed on down in on both sides. So I think our next pickup is going to be this tribal totem, just so we can grab this gold mine, make some more money, as well as continue building up our unit upgrades. Because that's really where I feel like we're going to start lagging behind pretty aggressively. Like, they're already 3-0 in terms of damage, which is fairly spicy. And I feel bad for the Naga, because this does mean that he's getting pushed in on both sides, but also, you know, I'm sorry you had a gold mine next to your stuff, because that means I want to get it. Is just how it works, my friend. Alright, so now we're going to be pushing in. Alright, so he has 2 levels of base upgrade, anticipated, 1 level of magic. Alright, so he's still not pushing in with a tier 2. That's great. We just captured that neutral building. Awesome. I'm tempted also to just sit back and wait for Spirit Link, because I feel like that's really going to help our presence here in the middle, and frankly our presence across the board. There's the 15% damage increase. 607, and we already have 1 level of each. Yep, I'm happy with that. So we will be getting magic here. Yep, awesome, Spiritism. And we actually are already chewing through Dead Black's push here, and he has gone heavy into the armor upgrades, which as Naga is a very smart thing to do, since they do have a +1 to magic, to armor. +3 to unit armor. I'm sorry, that that was a whole disaster of a sentence, if I'm being honest. Alright, so yeah, we are just chewing through it here. Let's pick up another level of melee weapons. So hopefully that means that by the time we actually hit his base, we'll have it, if not on the way, then, if not done, then very much on the way. Okay, so he's gone tier 2 into us. Totally fine. Unfortunately for him, his wave was already gone by that point, so we're going to have an advantage just in terms of our unit's bonuses. Well, our unit's health, wave size, you know what I'm talking about. Because, unfortunately, unlike in life, size does matter. Size does matter in this game. Which is tragic, and frankly, for men like me, it's very sad, but, you know, you just... What? No, I didn't say anything about that. No, definitely didn't mention that. Alright. So we're going through. We're chugging along. Dead Black is taking some good damage. We've got a good little build up here. I'm saving up for tier 2 because I really want to start getting, like, Earth's Embrace, Strong Right, Proof of Strength, also very nice. I mean, there's just so much here that's really desirable for us. We're going to be getting that one. Still Shrine of Azashar level 1, so that could be a little... He spent a lot of money on us. And the Naga, I believe, have a reduction in cooldown. So that it takes 30% longer for them to get units back out. Which could really kind of swing in our favor in the long run. So, of course, the first thing we're going to be picking up is Earth's Embrace. And HP regen, yeah, I think that's super important, especially with this, because you're essentially healing all of these units at once. So we humans have to stick together. That's Garithos. So we already have a hero in the field. I would like to send Bovan or something in here just to really kind of help solidify our supremacy in the middle, but I don't think that's going to be happening right away. Arcanite armor tier 2, also very important. Yeah, and they're just going to really be slamming us back. This is going to be an unpleasant push to have to deal with, but it is a push that we can deal with. So I'm interested in the GPM. So everything is relatively equal. I'm actually surprised that we are as low as we are. But sometimes that's just how it be. Okay, so he's still tier 1 in the middle. That's fine. He's gone tier 3. I think Hound Mistress is his bonus. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what it is. So we're going to be picking this up to defend the this base a little bit easier. A little bit more easily. Pardon me. Alright, so we're sitting at about 1,000 gold, which is, as you guys know me, I like very much. Am I going to be able to stop all of this? No, I'm going to need a hero of some sort, so I think I'll probably send Cairn out this way to help defend, get that experience.
Research complete.
Yep. And now we're going to stop spending because I would like to send the Cairn out as well as a couple units, a tier 1 spell, and we'll just, you know, move on and on and on. Okay, so Dead Black has already lost his bottom barracks. It's doing me a bit of a concern.
I usually work alone.
5, 4, 3, 2. Oh! Disgusting. Okay. That's a shame. That's a shame. Oh well. But that also means that we're going to have to go tier 3 into here very, very quickly. Portal level 2. Okay, so... I think we're going to be able to make enough money if we go tier 3 here, and then we can go tier 2 here with another little defense. Alright, there it is. Okay, so there's the Tribal Totem tier 3. Not thrilled that he's going to be able to pick up the 150 gold of the first captures of these guys first, but, you know, sometimes that's exactly just how it is. Alright, so Flint Shadowmoor, his bonus is not unit upgrades, because, I mean, hero upgrades, because we would have seen that by now. Great, so we've got a big old push coming this way. Oh, non-tier 3. Interesting. Okay. Okay. That's actually a really kind of fascinating little quinky dink that I did not expect would be a thing. But since there hasn't been any pushes through here, I'm assuming he's getting pushed in quite hard on this end. So, unfortunately, we're not going to have a spawn... a tier 2 spawn just yet, but we are going to get there. And it's a very small push, so it's not something I'm devastatingly worried about, but once again, it's something we do have to take seriously. Especially trying to get rid of this back. Oh, I didn't want mediums, but here we are. 2, 1, 9, 8, 7. Alright, perfect. So we block that, we're fine. We're going to be taking a little bit of damage, but it's nothing too devastating. We have a nice push going this way, 4-2. Not a huge push, but it's going to be an unpleasant push for them to deal with nonetheless. Alright, so here comes Killer Wolf. Here comes our guys. Alright, so we've got that going. Spiritism level 2 would be quite nice. And then there's our whole set of tower upgrades that we've also been completely ignoring. There's a tier 2. Interesting. Okay. Arcanite armor.
We humans have to
There's Lord Garithos again. Mercenary camp still tier 2, so he's gonna be getting tier 2 for a long time. Okay, so that's going quite well. Let's get Strong Right going. We've got that going. Earth Shield could also be quite nice. Killer Wolf has lost his left barracks, and looks like he's about to lose his right as well.
Research complete.
Yeah, because here comes another tier 3. So we are also going to have to watch out for a tier 3 pickup on our end as well. This might be a very, very quick game here. Yep, there goes the right barracks, so that means we can go tier 3 on this one.
Grade complete.
Alright, and Karen is doing good work. He's doing good work. He's doing the Earth Mother's work. Alright. Yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to pick this up as well. It looks like we should be able to. We will see. Killer Wolf is still holding out real strong. 525. Okay, unfortunately that wasn't a tier 2 spell. Alright, so now what we also have to really do is catch up, because they're 6 and 4, so they're very, very, very advanced in terms of unit upgrades. So we got Strong Right going. I don't necessarily want to send out Pulverize.
Research complete.
More Arcanite armor could be really, really helpful. Yeah, let's get some more Arcanite armor. And I once again, want to keep hovering around a grand, because I would like to throw out a hero into these bastards. And then, of course, we also should be getting, you know, Lesser Impale should also be high up on our list of priorities. Because we're still really, really holding well in the mid, which makes me very, very happy. Let's get some better ranged weapons. Axe Mastery, not super, super interested in that immediately. Pulverize could be quite nice. I don't like the fact that it's just a chance. But it's a chance to be really, really helpful, too. Okay, unfortunately, Lord Garithos is still in tip-top shape. And he's going tier 3 into me, because the poor guy doesn't have any other barracks. But yeah, we will be throwing out probably Bovan into this group. We'll see, actually. I mean, since Karen's already been used there, I think we should use Karen here. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to be ending up doing, because we don't want to end up low on any heroes, basically. I'm just not entirely sure what I want to get here. Let's get melee weapons, because hesitation is a sign of weakness. No, it's not. It's absolutely not. It's a sign that you're thinking things out. Yeah, just flat HP for everybody is also not bad either. Because I don't think we'll need much more than a tier 1, and unfortunately they got an amazing spawn. Really, really good spawn. Really, really bad spawn for us. Alright, we've got to keep our eye on that. We are going to be sending Cairn out. Luckily, that skirmisher bought us some time. Let's just really hurt their front line if we can. Love it. Great. Absolutely crushed them. And we are really catching up in terms of their upgrades. I no longer feel as though we are, like, desperately lagging behind. So Steven 329. That's what we were looking for. Awesome. I'll check it out. That's maybe Flint or the jailer, the impaler, whatever his name is. The dude, the guy. The one with the who's-its and the what's-its and the boopity-boppity goozits. You know. As one does. Alright, so they've all been stunned. That's why they're acting so strange. Alright, let's see everyone's research real quick. Alright, so I'm actually ahead of Steven. That's good. Alright, good. So we are chugging through that quite nicely, quite comfortably. It's actually going to be a pretty brutal push. We can get both of these. I don't know why I'm being all stingy about it. Okay. And now we have Lesser Impale, which is really going to help our wave clearing capability. Yeah, so like, for instance, something like this will be easier to take out with Fisher now. I mean, with Lesser Impale, because it's going to keep hitting them, and rogues don't have a means of healing. They don't. So we're going to be able to take advantage of that quite nicely. Alright, so let's get some Impaling Force going. And then we are going to want to just sit back and chill a little bit with the money. Because I am just a little bit concerned as to when he's going to be going tier 4. Since I really am his primary opponent at this point. Alright, he's doing a great job manipulating my units. That's good. That's solid. Alright, so we've got about 1,000 here. I would like to almost kind of wait until to get like tier 3 or any kind of like these next big pickups. But we'll see. Alright, so there's Manaroth. Oh, that's the special unit. That's the special unit replacement. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright, so we're really going to want to hold back here. And get ready to dump a lot of spells and a lot of defense into this. Yeah, 25% damage to heroes. Good lord. And we've got a big push coming in on that end. Alright, so we are going to have to time this out quite perfectly. Because we've got this push, which, you know, not a huge game-ending push, but certainly an irritating one. Alright. That should do it. That's going to be a big ol' issue. Karen, unfortunately, has died. But I think we should be okay here. We're just going to have to dump a lot of effort, a lot of resources here into stopping him. Alright, now that everyone's here. Okay, we took a fair amount of damage, but it's also nothing to be, like, devastatingly concerned over. I will upgrade this tribal totem. Yeah, because he just got absolutely flummoxed absolutely wiped out. All right. Luckily, here come more. Oh, no, no, no. Let's get Manaroth off of that base. All right, here comes Cairn. Hopefully, he'll be able to distract. Good, good, good. Unfortunately, Manaroth is going to be getting another one of his items soon. Gotta kind of like... Okay, Manaroth got stunned. We've been able to kill most of his units. Cairn, luckily, is just taking huge hits to the dome, which we are so thankful for him. Everyone could just focus Manaroth. That would be pretty awesome. Alright, and the reason why I'm spending so much on the mediums is so we can get their lesser impales and really help kind of clear all of this nonsense. Alright, so it looks like we've got Manaroth under control. Alright, good, we're pulling them in. Let's throw that. We just gotta keep on keeping on here. Manaroth, luckily, yeah, 10 armor to Infernals. Really wish he didn't have that, if I'm being honest. Frankly, since... Oh, no, Bane. Bane. The one time I don't want a hero to go fight the special unit. The one time. Alright, so that's taken care of. One, zero, bop, there we are. Great, so down he goes. That was a very spicy defense, but it was a defense nonetheless. Oh, please don't tell me I'm gonna have to deal with the 13th floor elevator now. Okay, hopefully they'll be able to kill all that off quick enough. I need to get Chief's Hall level 3 here. Alright, gotta keep... Alright, so he's got a lot coming his way. He's got, yeah, all 3 heroes. Okay, so unfortunately we do have the 13th floor elevator coming to make our day that much more difficult. It's not the end of the world, but wow, does it not help our long-term goals, if I'm being honest. It really, really does not. Humanity will rise again. I don't know. Humanity's doing fine in terms of World of Warcraft lore, if I'm being honest. Like, they're really not the ones you should always feel super sorry for. Especially if you're a raging racist like Garithos. I don't feel super bad for him. Okay, well, unfortunately, there goes our push. And here comes another Manaroth. Yeah, this is not going to go well for me, I don't think. Just not super sure what I can do here. Because unfortunately, Manaroth... Yeah, because I just don't really have the resources needed. Yeah, and then we have the 13th floor elevator coming after us. Because I do think we could have won this if the 13th floor elevator really wasn't just flummoxing us like this. Because we'll be able to get Karen out this way. If only the Naga hadn't quit so early. Because then I wouldn't have to deal with the pressure of 2 lanes here. I wouldn't... This would still be, hopefully, behind Naga walls. I would be able to make some money off of the Naga. Yeah, so the good news is we were able to get Karen out. Hopefully we'll be able to just have enough units here to kind of just like flood them. Okay. Yeah, take a tower. That's fine. Okay, so unfortunately that's 1 barracks down. I just really... Okay, good. He's focusing on another tower. If I can get the Dire Mammoth out... we might have a shot. Let's try and keep keeping this unit count low. No, we're not going to be able to save this tribal totem. As good of a work as Karen has been doing. Yep, that didn't even have time to click on it. All right. Yeah, I mean they just this double team really screwed me. Double trouble, if you will. Well, yeah, and here, I mean, now it's just spite everyone. Because this is going to explode. I don't think it's going to kill anything. It might kill Manaroth, will not kill Killer Wolf. And the 13th floor elevator is just so powerful, too. It's so powerful. Yep, still there. We've got Bovan. Let's put a slingshot out there. See what happens. But yeah, I mean this was... I got here. I mean, there's no other way of putting it. I got absolutely got. Yeah, and Killer Wolf, bless his heart, still fighting as hard as he can. He still has that barracks. And unfortunately, there goes Bovan. There goes 13th floor elevator, still really chugging away. Kasan. And yet still holding on. I mean, absolutely legend here. An absolute legend. Oh, watch him be able to turn. I know he won't be able to, but part of me's really, really hoping that green turns this around. But I don't think Killer's going to be able to do it. I mean, there's just so much boopity-boppity happening right now. Like, a truly excessive amount of boopity-boppity. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, sometimes it just happens that way. It was just timed so perfectly, too. So perfectly. Alright, so they're going pretty well here. Alright, so he's got a little push going there. The Jailer's going to be holding here. But wherever Manoroth goes next, my guess is that that is the end. That's the end. That's GG. Oh, but I'm still so... You know, it's the nature of the game, so I'm not going to be too bummed out about it. But just the fact that the Naga left so early and just gave up that fast. I mean, look at Killer Wolf. He got flummoxed at the beginning, and now he's in second place. Fighting for first. I mean, first might be relatively unlikely, sure, but he's 2 barracks down. I mean, look at his face, and he's still fighting. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. And Gore Grimwolf is, you know, starting to push out this way. Unfortunately, he's really going to nuke this push. And this 13th floor elevator is just going to get really just, it's going to be the death of 1,000 cuts for him. So here we go. Killer Wolf, unfortunately, might be reaching the end of his stamina here. Oh, another tier 2, and it just wasn't enough. Because here comes another wave, and remember, once this barrack... Like, the dude's been an absolute legend. I love this. I love this. I mean, just the sheer tenacity. Oh yeah, here it goes. And he's still keeping up with his unit upgrades. Absolute lunatic. Absolute. I love it. I love it. Oh god, it's so good. Unfortunately, there goes. Please tell me second floor elevator just pops up. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. Yeah, and here comes Manoroth.
What we have here is a failure to communicate.
Manoroth's broad, 30% attack rate. That's really, really nice. I have here's a... Oh my god! Yes! Back, baby! Yeah, that's unfortunately GG, but nothing but respect to Killer Wolf here, because holy hell. Man, did he fight until the bitter end. He fought tooth and nail. Tooth and nail, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. And unfortunately, 13th floor elevator really gave it hell, but it does not look like he's going to be able to keep it up. What?
Off I go then.
Oh my god! Ah! No way! No way! Killer Wolf wins! Oh, that makes me so happy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry I couldn't bring you guys a win this time around, but if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Congratulations to Killer Wolf for his incredible from the back victory. And this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.